Hi, I'm Adele. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do you have any scary stories? I do. Let me tell you about a time when I went to Mexico and it got scary. I don't know about you, but for me, when I go to Mexico, it can be a little creepy, especially because we're from a little town. And so when we're there, it's kind of creepy. Um, Normally, when my family goes out, my cousins and everybody goes. This particular time, I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I don't want to go out. My cousins and my sisters all went to this festival type of thing. They call it a feria there. Um, I was like, okay, cool. Like, whatever. I'm gonna chill. Nothing much going on. I'm gonna just be on my phone. Nothing big. Next thing you know, like it gets really late and it's really dark, and I'm creeped out because I'm like, oh, they're taking forever. I should have gone with them. My phone lacked signal. The town where I'm from, it's very like sometimes it'll have signal, sometimes it won't. It's that type of vibe. So um, I was like, okay, cool. Like my Facebook wasn't working. Like it just was like loading really slow. And then I hear like a banging on the door. It's like boom, 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 boom. And I'm just like, oh, so they're here already, thank God. Because like I was so like terrified. And so as I'm about to open the door, we have like a window that's like on the side. And it's like, the curtains are like see through. And so I kind of peep and I'm like, wait, who's that? Because that's not my family. That's not my sisters. That's nobody I know. So I was like, wait, let me make sure. And so I opened the curtain a little bit and it's a little old lady. And I'm like really, really creeped out. And I'm like looking out, right? And the way Mexico works is like, well, the way our windows are is they're like bars, like that's blocking us like from between outside and inside. But the windows are like open, like for us. And I was like, what the? And I'm like looking outside the window, and it's this old lady. She's like wearing like nightgown type of vibe. Like she's real, clearly real. She's like real. Like she's not like like when people say like, oh, it's like a ghost and they look like this. No, it was the person. Like I saw her, and I was like, hmm. I was like, hi, can I help you? But obviously in Spanish. And she's like, open the door. Who is she? Like I was like, no, I'm not opening this door. What are you talking about, girl? I'm not gonna open the door for you. So she's like, I'm like, I'm sorry, who are you? Like, who are you looking for? But I'm scared. Like, yeah, I don't know. I may act tough and all this stuff, but I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of dogs, cats, everything. So I'm just like looking like, oh, what the like what's going on? And so she's just like staring at me with a smile, like like this creepy smile. And I'm just like, okay, so she seems kind of nice, but like I'm still not gonna open the door. I'm like, I'm sorry, like I can't, I don't know who you are. And she's just like staring, and so I'm like, is there something you need? And that's when she's like, I need to use your phone. And I was like, I'm sorry, we don't, my phone's not working. Like we don't have an actual home phone, even though we did. Did we? I don't even know if we did. Now that I think about it, even if she wanted to use it, I don't think we could let her use it. I'm like, sorry, gotta go. I closed the window, like not completely shut. Like there's no glass window. I need to ask why we didn't have glass windows there. Um, but I just kind of like stare, and like I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I close the window. I'm like, oh my god. I go to my room and I like close the door, And I'm like, oh my god, like what am I gonna do? Like these people need to hurry up. I was checking my Facebook trying to refresh it, but you know that little thingy that comes up. That's what was happening. It just I could not like get a hold of, like it just was not loading, and I was just like, out of all times, like it would happen to me. Like y'all know how this goes. Like stuff doesn't work when you want it to work, and when you need it the most. It was really frustrating. So then there's a bang on the door again, and I go, and it's like the lady just smiling there, like she's just standing there, and I'm like, okay, this is getting really creepy. Like my sisters, my cousins, they need to get home ASAP. I'm terrified. Like I'm worried. Like I'm like wondering how am I gonna get out of this? Like I don't know if you've ever been in that situation, but like your heart's like in your stomach, and it's just like I can't even like describe that feeling. Like I had chills. I was scared. I was like, there's nowhere to go. It's pitch black. Like we're from a small town, so it's like dark outside. But like there's like a street light outside, so like you could see her clearly. But like everything behind her or everything around, dark, pitch black. So I'm like, okay, so how am I gonna get out of this? I was in my room, and I just was scared. I was sitting on the floor, like just like okay, like I actually picked up a pair of scissors from that were like on the desk, um, and I was just like, okay, anything, I'll fight for my life. Like it is what it is, um, and that's when my cousins came in, and like they just kind of walked in like intoxicated and tipsy, so like I couldn't get a chance to like tell them anything. The next morning, I talk to my cousins and I tell them the story, and then they're like, "No, you're lying," and I'm like, "No, I'm serious." They're like, "No, you're lying," and I'm just like, "No, I'm serious. Like this is really serious. Like I was scared. You guys, I don't care. Like next time I'm going out with you guys, I'm not staying by myself." So one of my cousins told me that actually, there is a story of an older lady who is roaming the streets at night about 3 a.m. and that she just pops up out of nowhere and she tries to go inside your house. And I was like, what? Is she real? Is she a ghost or what is she? And she's like, I don't know. Like people just tell that story, but like no one really like talks about it. Like it's just like one of them folk stories that like people are like making up. But obviously I'm not from there, so I've never heard that story before. So I was just like, and to this day, I don't know if it's a true story or not, like what they say, or if they were just like saying that to scare me. Um, it's still pretty creepy, and I never want to feel like that ever again. Again, I'm Adele. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.